Hey everybody, welcome back to Cube World. We are over by Thalmy Lake, and what we're going to do is, just for sake of interest, we are going to try and, well, we're not going to try, we're going to tame a crab here. We've got the strawberry cocktail necessary, so I'm going to wander around and I'm going to see if I can't find one that's a little bit of a higher level. We've got a couple here. They're the same level as me, so see if I can't find one that's orange or red, just so I don't have to do as much grinding to get them, you know, to a good place. And I can't really remember if these will come in at my level because they're white or what exactly. So we'll just see if we can't find one that's a little bit higher level, and if we can't, then we'll tame one of these and then we'll get going. Oop, and we got another pumpkin mash. Alright, I'm not sure what that's for. So yeah, we've got all this food piling up, and since we've got, you know, access to some of these other animals, figure we'll do it, and, you know, we'll try out a bunch, see what we like best, until we find the turtle, obviously. But yeah, it's looking like most of these are gonna be basically our level. So I'm thinking there's probably a boss out here in the middle of this lake, but I'm not really sure. My guess is that all the areas named on the map probably have some sort of main boss or something like that. So maybe if we stumble across that, we could try that while we're here too. The goal is to get a new pet here, and then we are going to go... I may do a little bit of grinding if it's under-leveled, and then we're going to go over to Lanlan Castle and take that on. So that's the goal at the moment. These spitters, I've heard, are pretty good. They're a nice... I've heard they're better for melee classes, which makes sense. They're one of the few ranged pets, so obviously a melee class would benefit from that. Since I'm a ranged class, I don't know how useful they'd be to me, but alright. So these are all pretty much looking like they're what was that? Plain iron shield. Okay. So these are all pretty much looking like they're the same level, so let's see if we can't get one alone, and we'll get our taming in. Yeah, so let me crack open the inventory here. We'll put this... There we go. Level 3, so yeah, I'm gonna need to do a little bit of grinding with him. So I'll do that real quick, and then we will meet back up with you guys here in a minute. Alrighty. Alright guys, so as I'm out here grinding, some of these guys, I came across a big alpaca boss that was fighting a herd of alpacas. I'm not sure why it was fighting alpacas, but figure we can take this on as part of our grinding regimen. Ooh, it's a fun attack. A kick on it. And I think I'm actually wrong. I think that white is actually weaker than blue, even. Because I seem to be... as I've been grinding with Nipper here, that's what I've named him, Nipper, after the crab in Banjo-Kazooie. So what did we get? We got an Unholy Spirit +5. So that was like way easier than the archer we fought last episode. And you know, based on the other grinding I've been doing, it seems like white is actually worse than blue, which I didn't. I said that wrong before, and I'm looking to find documentation again. There's a couple of wikis out there that are run by different people, and so it's kind of hard to really find a good true source of information for some of this stuff. But Yeah, so that's what I think. I think I was wrong there. I can't prove that I'm wrong, but obviously we just destroyed that llama boss. Obviously it wasn't as big of a boss or anything, but yeah. So I just figured I'd record that little segment so that you guys could see me take out the boss there. And we will keep doing a little bit of grinding. Alrighty, thanks guys. Alright guys, we've got a little bit of a boss montage today, I guess. I was swimming around Thalmy Lake, because there's lots of spawns here, and let me switch my potions around real quick. There's lots of spawns here, and I found, I'm like, well, that's kind of a big spawn down there, and it was. It's we've got a spitter boss, Sangor. So figure we'll take it on. It's white, just like the other one was. So we're actually underwater right now. There's no drown meter, like I mentioned. So we're kind of just we pissed off a guy apparently. I wish I had you can tame boss animals. So if a mob can become a pet, then the boss of that can also be tamed. I think if you unequip it, so like I put Fluffy in my inventory for a minute, if I did that with a boss, it would revert to a normal animal. But otherwise, it would retain all its special boss powers and everything even, so that's kind of cool. I don't have any food for a spitter though, so I can't really do much there. Nipper's certainly resilient. He's still a little low level, but I think that with some time he can be good. I may not. This has taken a while, and I don't really. He gains XP as I gain XP, so I don't know. I don't know that I'm able to get him even leveled with me in any kind of reasonable fashion, because I'm gaining as much XP as he does, and he takes less XP to level, but still. I don't know if he's more useful than Fluffy would be or not, though. So it doesn't show me how much damage he's doing. I don't get to see, like, when I'm shooting, I see the numbers flying up. I don't get to see that for him, so can't really say what it is that he's accomplishing or not. But oop, and I've got an ally helping. That works. A little bit cheaty, but I didn't ask for him, so. Big hit, finishing blows. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. There we are. Alright guys, I want to bring you back in. I want to test a theory here. Put Nipper away for a minute. I found... what is it? Chocolate cake. Which is for the raccoon taming. And they're pretty strong mobs, so I figure... and so, like, this one's red. I want to see if it comes in... yeah, it comes in at level 8. So that's kind of cool. It doesn't have very good HP, which is interesting. Because let's take a look. Let's go to my inventory. So we've got... oh, see, that's just listing the XP. Let me quickly put... oop. Alright. Let Fluffy help us out here for a second. Alright, so I guess, okay, so Fluffy's got 169 HP. Nipper, 157. And Mr. Raccoon has 191, so it actually is better. Okay. Interesting. Well, maybe we'll play with the raccoon then for a minute. I know I'm being kind of flimsy on you guys, but that's, I know their stats are based on their level, so obviously it would be better because it's a higher level than any of my other guys, but, let's quickly... name pet Rocky. Alright, so we got Rocky the raccoon. Okay, well, Rocky is the same level as I am, so don't really need to do any grinding. Let me take a look at our map real quick. Carousel City's over there. Follow me, Lake. So here's Lanlan Castle. We might head this way and just kind of see what we can do. I'll meet back up with you guys. Rocky and I'll go see what's up. Alright, see you in a minute. Alright guys, so we are here at Lanlan Castle. Grinding took so long that a day passed. I know you get new missions every day. The swords are gone from over here. I don't know what that means necessarily. So we may not get to try out whether or not this is a mission or not, but we will go in anyway. There's certainly bosses and loot to be had and things like that. So we will head on in and we will just kind of see what's in store for us. I've done a bunch of these bosses now. We've thrown 2 already this episode, and we did 1 last time, and I haven't done one of these in a castle yet. So this will be interesting, a different, I guess, a change of pace from what we normally do. So me and Rocky, our new raccoon pet, we made our way across the countryside. This looks like the entrance here, so we're gonna just kind of give it a shot, see how things go. Oh, they've got an ogre with them. That could prove dangerous. I have yet to successfully defeat an ogre at this point, so. Alright. And Rocky's down already. Battling myself here. So hopefully we'll get some loot off of this at least. Nobody's coming after us, so I'll quickly eat some food as opposed to wasting a potion. Alright, that's enough. But I really should take those off my bar just in case. Yeah, that'll be fun. Okay. The spinning attack is dangerous. But this one seems to be balanced better than the ones I see in the wild, because I'm making quick work of it. Alright, so let's quickly chug down this life potion. We got an archer still after us. Get in there, Rocky. Alright. So yeah, these dungeons seem to be more balanced than you might otherwise find out in the world, because all I've ever found is red, oh, don't want whatever that is, snowberry. Now we'll put the potion, my other potions on the board. And, alright, this room looks cleared out. Got my torch out. So yeah, you see there's loot and stuff in here too, which is cool. So not only will we get, hopefully a platinum coin or something, we'll also get we'll also get a bunch of other loot and stuff as well. So that's nothing special. Yeah, it seems like everything I examined. We got some bombs. I already have some bombs, so we need to remember to get 10 of those. So if we get in a tight spot, we can try those. I've never tried them in combat, at least not super successfully. So, oh gosh. Ah, crap. Okay. That was a little more than we can handle, apparently. Getting attacked by everyone at the same time. So let us swing back through and we will try this one more time. Sweet! Alright. There we go. Rocky's still dead. Well, I don't need that much. Quickly drink this ginseng soup. There we go. I wish it would just stop once you're full, but I guess that would kind of defeat the penalty of using food. course, I didn't put my potions back on the bar. Sorry, guys. This is a lot of running. But... Alright, Rocky comes back at the last minute. Takes all the glory. Alright, so we're cleaning this place out alright. Let's get another one of these just for... Oh, we got some water flasks. Good, so we can craft on the fly if we need to. Alright, switch in some ginseng soup. Whew! One room at a time. Alright, ooh. So that'll make retreat a little more difficult. Oh, and there's the boss too. Don't really want to fight an ogre and the boss. Darn it! Darn it, darn it, darn it, darn it. Okay. So close, so very close. There's the castle. So presumably, none of that stuff's gonna have respawned. Based on our last death. But I guess we'll see. Should be able to just go in and take care of the boss. And then we'll be good to go. Alright, so another round. I looked through all the loot we picked up and found a better chest piece, so I put that on, made some more health potions, and I guess we'll see. You know, like I predicted, going up against these melee ones is a lot different than going up against a ranged one. I gotta get better at the melee, so let's give it another shot. Stay out of range. Ugh. Come on, little buddy. Let's do it. Oh man, this battle, guys, I tell you what, it's been ridiculous. I think it's going better now, though. I think I've kind of figured out a rhythm here. But damn. Come on. So close, so close. Almost there. Almost there. Oh. Oh man. Whew. Let's see what we got. 32 copper unholy spirit, superb iron dagger, 47 copper, 5 silver, and iron boots. Yikes. That battle was ridiculous. I mean, good lord, I can't even imagine how long that actually took and how many times it killed me. Well, I mean, I guess it regened its health every time, so I mean that I attempted it numerous times, but obviously the last one it didn't kill me at all, because I wouldn't have been able to kill it if it had. Is there any loot left up here? Some bombs. I accidentally used a bunch of my bombs. I had them on the queue trying to bomb it with them, and I don't know if that actually works. Yeah. Yikes. Okay. Well, let's get back out here. Sometimes if so the dungeon's not like once you beat it you're done sort of deal. It's really like, yeah, so we're gonna have to fight our way back out because it took us so long to beat it. That everything's respawned now. Well, some of it's respawned, I guess. Just that orc did. One time everything had respawned, so wow. Alright. Good show, everybody. That was nice. Thank you, Rocky, for your help. Not sure how good Rocky actually is. He seemed to be doing very minimal damage, but he was attacking frequently, so I don't know if he was just doing more damage less frequent, or less damage more frequently, or what the deal was, but yeah, we are going the wrong direction. We have got to get back to Terracell City and sell some of this stuff. But yeah, wow. So these boss battles aren't a joke, man. And I don't know if in beta or in future updates these are gonna get changed a little bit. But man, we were on level for doing that even, and you know, based on the color difficulty tags, and still that was rough. So I mean, obviously I'm not, you know, I don't do a lot of, you know, I'm not the best in combat, obviously. I mean, you guys watching that can tell that I'm real bad at this, but still, all the same, that some of these boss battles we've done have been a little bit nuts. And I would imagine if we were a different class, maybe that would have been different. Maybe it was just because, you know, we're kind of a fragile ranger. But once we kept moving, you know, so each class has its strengths and weaknesses, obviously. And I just, you know, need to be better about moving around. Normally I would do a warrior, more warrior type class, I think. I'm more the kind of, I want to get in there and duke it out and be done with it. But yeah, obviously I need to be more strategic with the ranger here, because that's just not working. I need to keep on the move. I need to use my close melee attacks to knock people out. And see, these wizards always get me too. They've got this attack. Let's see if he uses it. No, he's not gonna get a chance. They've got the wizards wandering around, and the witches, they've got this attack where it's just like a green beam, and it's basically a death ray. It just tears you apart. And I've got to figure out how to combat those too. That's gotten me a couple of times while I'm out here. But yeah, wow. Thank you guys for watching. I'll probably cut it here, just because this is just me wandering back and talking. So take out this wolf. I think oh no, that's a cat. Well, that proves my point, I guess. I was gonna say the wolves in this game aren't very wolf-like. They look very catty to me, like a big panther or something. Their snouts, I think, is the issue. They're kind of squashed. They don't have the long, lean snouts of a wolf, so they look kind of catty. I do need to adjust a little bit. I need to be heading east, southeast. But yeah. So what is that? That's a boss of some sort too, isn't it? Rockling. Huh. I haven't seen one of those before. That's kind of cool. I haven't spent a ton of time in the mountains, I guess, yet. But now that we're a decent level and we've got decent armor, especially after that last... See, here's a wolf. Look at this, look at this. Its tail's got a little brush. I mean, it doesn't look like a wolf at all. I don't know. I gotta do a better job with this model. It looks like a cat. Get this shimmering shroom or whatever. I gotta figure out what to do with these shimmering shrooms, but yeah, so we're getting to the point, and especially after this last mission today, you know, I killed so many people because I had to. I probably will cut it out of the video, but I had to, you know. At one point it was taking so long to kill it that by the time I got it killed me, and then when I came back through, things would respawn again. So, you know, some of this is just like... Anyway, the point of that was so I had to kill everything in that dungeon a couple of times. So I have a bunch of weapons and armor to sell, so I'm going to be filthy rich. Plus I'll have some good stuff to equip. Although I've equipped most of it. After dying a couple times, I was like, alright, let's see what's in here. Let's see what we can do to make this a little bit easier. Which it seemed to help a little bit. Although I think I mostly just kept moving enough that it didn't really get to land hits, because that was the main problem, I think. Just need to be more agile. Which my new... I also added a new ability, because I leveled up at one point in there. And so that helped too. I had the number 3, this swiftness, so... Ooh, motion blur! And I should be able to attack quicker. At least supposed to be able to attack quicker. Doesn't feel a whole lot quicker, but yeah. So there it is. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. There's really no reason for you guys to be watching all the way back to the village. Necessarily, there's nothing really exciting that's going to happen once we're there. So, thank you guys for watching. As always, this has been Tortimer the Grey, and I will see you guys on the next episode of Cube World. Alright, have a good one, guys. Bye-bye.